Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. The continued strength of XRP is, in my opinion, not indicative of its usual performance. Having personally owned XRP for almost 7 years, I can say that this is quite unusual. This is particularly true when we consider the supposedly terrifying storyline behind the appeal, which turned out to be completely inconsequential. Obviously, I've spent the better part of the past 6 days babbling about how it happened here. However, XRP, it's simply following the mark. Look at the screen, if you can, right here. Here is a 24-hour chart for XRP, which is something I do occasionally. I intend to engage in a pattern of switching between the two of them. Coincident with the market's movements, XRP is obviously maintaining its value. What we have witnessed, however, in the past few months, and I anticipate this trend will persist, is XRP's price strength relative to Bitcoin. Despite the frightening news, or supposedly scary news, for XRP and Bitcoin's recent resurgence, it's still up. However, it has fallen slightly. But XRP still amazes me, even with all this material here. Hanging out is all it is. It will be gorgeous to watch. Because of our current situation and the fact that the market is bullish, it is true that XRP's price could begin to rise at any second. I can't say when it will happen, but eventually you'll wake up and it will be going. What if the bears are correct? If there won't be an alt season, then this is it. If the crypto tops are correct, then we'll all have to own it. I don't think that's likely, but I'll own it if you tell me I'm wrong about that market action's historical trajectory. However, I seriously doubt it. Because this is a stash, XRP will naturally accompany me as I show you what's been going on here, if that occurs. So, according to all the XRP chart analysts I follow, XRP is still holding above a crucial market range, even with the SEC appeal announcement. Additionally, you can observe that many experts have drawn somewhat different lines, tracing them back to either the previous market cycle, the symmetrical triangle, or the cycle prior to it, nearly 7 years ago. This is how all the lines that I've seen drawn by the analysts I follow get at the cruises. Structure was unbroken. Just to clarify, XRP has not yet broken structure. If that's the worst possible news for XRP holders, then we probably wouldn't have received much better. The news was barely noticed by a small fraction of XRP holders, and it has already occurred without causing any structural damage. We have arrived. Is that anything you can make sense of? That the market is unconcerned is the implication. Now is the time when the market goes boom, we're in for some exciting times. By the way, my time zone here in the Midwest of the US is Central, and it's 2:15 a.m. Central Time as I record this. The current price of XRP is 52.7 cents as of Tuesday, October 8, 2024, after midnight. Cryptocurrency valued at $62,316. Anyhow, I'll keep an eye on the market for next Monday. A significant portion of it spent somewhat more than this, so we're down a notch. However, I will mention that XRP reached a high of 54.5 cents. Keep in mind that XRP was trading at around 56 cents when the appeal news broke 6 days ago, right before that SEC announcement. After 6 days, we've dropped around 1.5 cents. Still, it's worth it. Give that some thought. Hearing people talk about strength in this context is astounding. The market sentiment is neutral, according to this crypto fear and green indicator, which is 49 out of 100. It is not shocking in the least. It caught my eye. There is evidence to support his claims, and this helps to drive the point home. This is Nick Crypto Crusader, an analyst who specializes in charts. And he joked, "It's funny that many utility project holders are in such a hurry to sell," in reference to the increasing interest from institutions in purchasing XRP, bar, XLM, XDC, etc. Plus, guess what? The truth exists. Rather than thinking, well, it's just some random internet user saying, you might ask, is that true? Will that take place? For the most current week's worth of data, the answer is obviously yes. Here you may find the CoinShares blog, which is updated weekly with new data. All of this data is cryptographic and pertains to institutions. Do you now understand what it was that we observed? And these figures, incidentally, are in the millions. Last week, there were $159 million worth of Bitcoin that left the market, while Ethereum lost $289 million. So, this data stops on October 4th, which was Friday a few days ago, isn't it? Thing is the week that brought us the terrifying thing, by the way. I was unfazed. Did you feel any fear? Who is believing this frightening Halloween story? It's about the SEC versus Ripple case and the appeal announcement. This occurred during the week. And you know what XRP is doing right now? It's terrifying. Breaking news, you're a master of Bitcoin. I know that $300,000 isn't a huge sum, but what's the story behind XRP being up that much on an institutional level? The appeal news and the massive institutional flight from Bitcoin have already been mentioned. Plus, that's only for a week. This doesn't necessarily spell doom for Bitcoin, but XRP had a good week anyway. Truly, it is breathtaking. I thought XRP was going to be the dinosaur coin that nobody ever wants, right? Well, that's not what they believe at the institutional level. This keeps happening, why? It has come to my attention that I do not genuinely spotlight the report weekly, rather, I have mentioned it at random. It's not always riveting, but I figured I'd bring it up because of the context of what's happened. However, consider it from the perspective that I continue to observe, and I have observed for a significant portion of the year, the influx of various institutional capital. It's only data, but XRP is still very much alive, my friends. Use it whatever you choose. Seeing my video is an honor. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.